best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact, the road-wearing original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact, the homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact, the biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact, the Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French-Canadian in him. If Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match, people are just jealous because I got skill.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart,
Triple
X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude on Stitcher, Spreaker, and iTunes. Of course, I am the savior of wrestling once again. The Summit. Yes, because he will be back tonight.
Whew. Can we get through the intro before you talk about it?
No, because I'm so excited for this debut. It's like a newborn, just a newborn baby tonight. Because he gets to resurrect his career in the right way.
No, he gets to resurrect your bromance. Is what he gets
It's not a bromance. It's the truth. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, because he decided not to introduce me. I'm Little Steven, by the way.
I think everybody in the world knows who you are now.
Yeah, DDP Yoga.
Hey, what's DDP, man? Look, it's done wonders for... it's doing great for me, all right?
The Big O.
The Big O.
The Big Orange. Big Orange.
The Big O is back.
Big O.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm excited.
Why are you so, look, I get it. I know.
It's going to save TNA.
Happy birthday, Hulk Hogan. Is it his birthday?
Yes, it is, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
It is his birthday. 63rd birthday today.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, 63.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan's birthday
Other
today.
person says who?
Yeah, basically, who, because you never see him anymore.
Okay, happy birthday, Terry, whatever his real name.
Terry Bollea.
Terry Bollea.
No,
was he
80s?
80s? Do we celebrate races? When's your birthday, Steven? Never gonna tell you.
You know what's funny is actually I was watching TV today. I watched the NFL Network, and they gave him a shout out on the NFL Network today.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if WWE does it next week.
Do we see him back ever? I think
we do.
Listen, everybody's got to forgive a racist from once in a while. All right?
How can you hate this face?
Happy belated birthday to our Scott Elias. Sean's here. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Thanks for bringing down the show here.
Something else Sean shares.
Yeah, he'll be back eventually.
Scott shares a birthday with Hulk Hogan the same week.
Oh, so Mr. Candlelight, who's really racist? Because I don't think it's me.
No, it is you. It's totally you. All right. But anyway, no, we don't have racists on the show.
Still you.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway.
But anyways, okay, for those who didn't know what we were talking about at the beginning of the show here, that Mr. The Summit over here, so excited, he's about to rip out of his shirt, is that Damian Sandow, whoever he's going to be, is debuting tonight on TNA.
Can't wait.
He is debuting tonight. So, any thoughts? Does anybody think it's going to be good? I mean, for me...
He's got to be better than Mike Bennett. And I like Mike Bennett to a point.
You don't like him now because of Maria. Who? Damian Sandow. He was the guy that was with The Miz, basically his stunt double. Nah, it'll suck like Sandow does. Oh. TNA is still on TV. Yeah, I'm as shocked as you are.
But no, I think it may help them in all seriousness.
Yeah, I know another person that misses Sandow.
I don't think it would. It might not save his career. I mean,
it's going to save his career.
I think it will help. I mean, honestly, in all seriousness, all right.
Now, first
I
off,
think he'll be better than Mike Bennett is right now.
Yeah,
in his character, if they let him roll with his character the way they should.
He'll end up being like Drew McIntyre. I kind of agree with that. Has James updated his shrine?
I have, man. It's back.
Now,
Chris
here's
is
the
like
thing.
number 3, you know.
Yeah, we're going to have to redo that top five bromance later on. But,
what's the thing? Hurry up.
I was reading the thing that Spotline said. They said the most free agent, the best free agent in wrestling right now. Like, he's not the best free agent in wrestling right now.
Who's his competition? Heath Slater?
Heath Slater's
really?
not a free agent.
Well, no, technically
he's
a free agent. I mean, technically he is a free agent.
I don't know. Brian Kendrick's a free agent.
Okay, they are. Okay, I would take Sandow over them two. Is there a better free agent right now?
Cody Rhodes.
No. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
I'm surprised TNA is not picking up Cody Rhodes yet.
I don't think Cody is going to go to TNA. I think Cody's going to hold out and make him a big name in Ring of Honor and Japan, and then go back. Yeah. But you never say never. You never know. I don't know TNA will be around that long.
Conor McGregor. We are not talking about UFC, Mr. Candlelight.
We are talking about Conor McGregor later on segment 3 of the show.
What?
Today. Yes, because his comments about WWE wrestlers.
Oh, okay. Right, the Great Khali. Oh, thanks, Sean. You're right. The Great Khali is probably one of the biggest free agents out there today.
Well, somebody just said you're waiting on Shelton Benjamin's return. Wait a little bit longer because he injured his shoulder and will not be returning to WWE right now.
I mean, give him a month or give him a year, almost a year, and I think he'll be back by WrestleMania, hopefully, or a little after it. Don't you think?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, but he'll be back.
Yeah? Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that time.
Dummy. Yeah.
All right, just get one in there.
No.
We got to get one in there.
No. Will Big O debut in TNA?
Yes. Yes, he will.
Yes,
sure.
he will. Hey, I would be World Heavyweight Champion if I was in TNA right now.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
You might be TNA Knockout Champion.
No,
you
look.
wouldn't be TNA Knockout either.
Goldberg is the biggest free agent. He's not really a free agent, though. I mean, Goldberg's not.
He's retired.
Yeah, like. I mean, definitely heavyweight champ. Yeah, see? Mr. Candlelight says it. He says I would definitely be.
He put LOL on the end of it, too.
I don't care.
Just saying.
Kurt Angle. Mickey James.
Kurt Angle, yeah. There's some other. I mean, all right, younger free agents. Let's go under the age of 40.
Oh, I get it. You're just trying to make Sandow.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to. That's a real question. Cody Rhodes is probably the biggest free agent.
What's up, Original Jimmy? Welcome to the podcast.
On the show. We might as well cancel the show.
What?
He's on the show now.
Who?
Jimmy.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but okay.
But no, man, come on. He's one of the biggest free agents right now, all right?
Yeah. JP is the biggest free agent.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, that's sad.
But anyway, let's get back to the show.
Okay.
We were talking about free agents. Yeah, we'll save Conor McGregor a little bit later for the show,
please,
because I want to talk about it a lot.
I have no idea what we're talking about with that.
How are you a wrestling fan? You had no idea what's going on.
Because I don't listen. CM Punk is not the biggest free agent. He's not a free agent. He's not a free agent right now. CM Punk, he's on USC.
Let's get into our top 5. You ready for sound off?
I'm ready.
Let's get into sound off this week. Yeah, somebody hit the wrong button. Good job there.
Got me all excited.
Where your voice can be heard.
Sound off, let them know how you feel. If the anger inside is real, sound off.
I agree. He's going to probably get his butt kicked.
He needs to.
But we'll see.
Top 5 dad clothes could have worn by James. Dad clothes worn by James. Whoa.
Is this number 5 or number 1? Is this 5 or 1? I mean, I need to know where I need to step my game up next week.
I'm going to say 5 because I know you can step your game.
By the way, next week's show, we have...
At least 4.
At least 4? This is 4? All right.
This is 4, yeah.
All right. So next week on the show, I'm going to ruin the surprise a little bit. We will have somebody back on the show next week that's not been on the show for a very long time. It might be Mr. Silent. It might be Suit and Tie. It might be our corporate rep.
Okay.
It might be Scott Ely.
Might be Mr. Silent.
Mr.
That's
Silent
what I
may be
heard.
back.
Guys, we might get Marty Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty, there you go.
Actually,
Biggest
yeah.
free agent.
We'll get him.
Yeah. Anyway, this week our top 5 is top 5 worst belts you've ever seen in wrestling.
Mr. Candlelight really wants Mr. Silent back.
I'll see what we can. It might be. But anyway, next week is our picks who are my games. So, I guess I'm the champ, so I'll have to come up with some more, some questions for next week.
Yeah. For worst belts, he's got it on the hit.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's start the list. Number 5 for me.
You're going first for once.
Well, no, you can go first. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I like to switch it up every once in a while. This is great. I get to go last. Cool.
Number 5 for me is the WWE ECW Championship belt.
Okay.
All right. I'm just pointing out Christian held this belt twice, and I hated this belt. Just saying.
Hey, he was a champion.
He was a champion.
Original Jimmy, I'll get back to your comment here in a minute.
What?
First, I'm going to go with the hardcore belt. I'm just going to go with the hardcore belt. Sorry, Scott. I know you said this was your favorite belt of all time. But, I didn't like the hardcore belt. I just thought it was
horrible.
It was a joke.
Which one?
They even made it as a parody. No, the WWF Hardcore Champion was a joke.
You can't really like that as a... Yeah, no. USA spinning title.
Oh, hardy har har.
No, I get that one. That one's not one of the best. She won...
Not the hardcore.
No, she won the IC belt.
She's the first ever woman with the IC belt.
Talking about U.S. women, the U.S. spinning belt.
Whoa, the $1 million man
Really?
belt?
You didn't like that one?
As the worst?
In the top 5. I've heard some people put it.
Really?
Those kind of type.
I
yeah.
mean, it was so unique, though. How could you? Well, I guess. I mean, yeah.
No, but no, the U.S. spinning belt, I could get that. I mean, I thought about putting it on the list. I know you like it.
I like it just because it was different at the time.
Maybe if he didn't do a world heavyweight title spinning
Then it
belt,
would've been,
maybe
yeah.
you would have liked it better. I mean, maybe you would. Yeah,
Vince held it. You're right. Vince did hold the hardcore championship. Also, Pat Patterson and the Briscoe held it.
Hey,
as well.
JoJo's on the show. Welcome, JoJo.
Hey, welcome, JoJo. I hope you can see your nice little belt over here.
Well, number 4 for me, okay? I'm going to go ahead and go. Number 4 is let me find it. The WWE Cruiserweight title that Chavo had. It was pretty much the same as WC, but I didn't like it. It looked bad. I mean, very generic. I've got a picture of it right now. I'm looking at it, and I don't like the belt.
Okay. No, I get you. Curvin White.
What
are you talking about?
Hardcore. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is another hardcore championship. This is the World Hardcore. Yes.
I'm going to claim that All right, Mr. Kenlight, that's great. Go ahead. Hardcore.
The World Hardcore Champion, which was WCW's knockoff of the Hardcore title, which was horrible. It was even worse than the Hardcore title to me. So
That's right. Yeah.
I'm going to put that one up as number 4.
All right. Number 3 for me is the Divas Butterfly Belt. All right. Absolutely one of the worst belts they've ever come up with. People's Champ. Oh, I'm sorry, it's lagging. I'm gonna have to. I'll get our technician out. But
yeah, okay.
The belt is pink, and it's just.
I hope not either. Original Jimmy.
They won't. They will not bring that belt back.
I really hope not.
There's so much outcry to. No, they won't bring that belt back. What you got, number 3?
Okay. Some people are gonna hate this, but the Barama Bull belt, the Rock's belt. I hated it. Didn't like it at all. What is the Hardcore Championship? Wasn't that good? I'm sorry.
Hardcore belt. I'll get to that one in a second.
Yeah, but the Barama Bull, I just did not like the belt. I thought it was a knockoff of Stone Cold's Smoking Skull belt, which is probably one of the best belts out there, still till this day. So, now I know that's what The Rock would tell me. Thank you. But I don't know. I mean, I think the belt he came out with a few years ago was better. When he debuted the WWE belt, was better than the Brahma Bull belt.
Some people do hate that belt.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3. Yeah, number 2, excuse me. Number 2 for me is the Hardcore belt. All right. It was a belt from the 90s, okay, with duct tape on the front of it, written Hardcore. How could you like that as a top belt in any company? They could have done a lot better than that. And they were poking at ECW. That's all they were doing.
They were poking at him. That's it.
So, I mean, and people that are ECW fans, why would you like it?
But it became one of the biggest belts during that era.
No. No. What became the biggest thing, it wasn't the belt. It was the action, okay?
Yeah.
24/7 hardcore. Pins anywhere. That's what made the hardcore thing so great in WWE. It wasn't that belt.
It's a little too much, in my opinion.
What, 24/7?
24/7.
No, but, Crash Holly, different things that Mick Foley made that belt.
Yeah, we talked about that one already. Zombie deserved that belt. Yeah.
But that belt was just, to me, that's my number 2. What you got, number 2?
All right, my number 2 is Team Canada's Canada titles. And what that is the WCW United States Champion, the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, and the WCW Hardcore Championship. All 3 of those were Canadian titles at one point, and it was stupid. And who else to hold them? Lance Storm held all 3 belts at one time. So I hated it. It's just the Canadian flag on it. Ooh, look at me. I'm a belt with the Canadian flag. Great. And that's not racist. That's discriminatory.
Now you're being discriminatory against Canadians?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
No, I like Lance Storm.
I love Lance Storm.
I just hated Team Canada. I hated... I don't know what it was about Team Canada, but I just did not
blue or yellow IC belt.
What?
Yeah.
I like the blue one. Blue one's cool.
That's true, the boring chance. Well, my number 1, all right, the Jeff Hardy Immortal TNA World Heavyweight title.
You hate that one?
I absolutely hate. Look at that. How do you like this? It's absolutely horrible.
It's like something Ultimate Warrior would have wore.
I mean, what was nice about this belt? And then, this whole belt was horrible. Was
Best
Glacier.
WCW wrestler was Glacier.
So, but this belt was absolutely horrible, man. I hated this belt with a passion when they did it.
Yeah, it wasn't that great of a belt.
So, what you got number 1?
All right. So, me being a tag team guy, I hate today's tag team titles. The penny belts. As
The
we like
copper?
Yeah, I hate
As
them.
number 1?
Yep, I hate them. I want them to go back to the belts they had in the 90s or do the wing belts or something. They need to have better belts than these stupid copper belts. Yeah, I know. I don't understand it. I don't like the copper belts. I think they make the belt look generic, and it makes the tag team division look like it doesn't mean anything, which right now it really doesn't. But I just feel like, okay, so if Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson hold those belts, they're going to look like crap. They need to change those belts. I think with the new era, they need to change the belts. They need to. So, but that's just me. Why not make them like the WWE title? Exactly. You're making everything else like the WWE title, so why not make like the WWE Tag Team Champion belts kind of like the WWE title? That would make more sense. Can't wait for the Universal title. It might be a globe.
I still have not seen pictures for this.
Yeah.
I hope it's a good one.
I bet you they're just like, they're probably keeping down on it. Do we include the Universal title if it's bad? Yes.
Yeah, I'm very curious how that belt would look.
Yeah,
I've heard a couple different things. There might be a remote on the front. I know they hate tag team champions. They're a single company. They don't like the tag team.
I don't care, but think about it. Tag team champion, most of the guys that were successful in that business were at some point tag team champions. You know that, right? Most of them were, or in a tag team. Shawn Michaels was in a tag team. Look at him now. The Shield was in a tag team. Look at him now. I mean, come on. I don't understand that.
What, the tag teams?
Yeah, why they don't really care about it.
Because they want to have that star to push them.
That's fine.
Okay? You can have a tag team division.
Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn, tag team guy.
Yeah, you got to have there's some tag team guys you won't have. Like, I think Big E might be a tag team guy. Well, no, Kofi. Kofi is a tag team guy. All right? I mean, he's not going to be a one-on-one guy.
Think about it. Airborne, Tropical Truth, and now the New Day. I mean, he's been in 3 different tag teams that have held those titles.
I found the Universal
John
belt.
Cena? John Cena's not really a tag team guy,
There's
though.
the Universal belt.
That'd be hilarious. John Cena's the one guy I could say that was never a tag team guy. Because Randy Orton was a tag team guy at one point. I mean, Brock Lesnar's another one. I don't think Brock Lesnar was really ever a tag team, was he?
No.
No.
I mean, you don't have some that are not tag team guys.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of them today are tag team guys at some point in their career they were. More of the older ones, not Kevin Owens, not Sami Zayn. I'm not really talking about them. I'm talking like guys
CM Punk was for a little bit.
He was for a little bit. Fabulous
there's
Freebirds. Yeah. Lesnar and Cena were tag team partners. Yeah, you're right. They were. But what I'm saying is, like, I feel a lot of them were successful as tag teams. That's why I don't get why WWE doesn't want to push tag teams. They should. But that's just me. Or make the titles just look better. Just make the titles look better, and then don't push the tag teams. I'll be happy. I mean, do something.
Well, next week, I cannot wait for next week.
I don't want to do it. I don't like it when you say it like that. Something's gone wrong.
Next week on the show, our top 5 in SoundOff. Why can't we get a women's tag division? Okay, hold on a second. Do we really want to see more? Look at the SmackDown roster for Divas, all right? It was horrible.
Team PCB.
Yeah. next week on the show, the top 5 emotional WWE wrestling moments of all time. Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out. No, I'm not doing that.
You don't
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Top 5 emotional?
Yeah. Do you have a? We could do. We've done overrated and underrated. No, we haven't done overrated.
Overrated what?
Wrestlers of all time.
No. Well,
Let's do next week on the show. Top 5 overrated wrestlers of all time.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. Lesnar returns 2012. Emotional.
I was gonna say last time Damian Sandow was in the ring, but all right, whatever.
See, Mr. Candlelight. This is why we have a problem. Oh, Christian. This is why we have a problem here. Most emotional moment when Shawn Michaels retired Flair.
Ric Flair.
Most,
no,
most emotional. Shawn Michaels losing his smile.
Hey, he still ain't in the room.
No, he's not.
Man.
You guys gonna talk about The Rock? What? Rock?
Talk about The Rock. What about The Rock?
When Cena spanked Stephanie, emotional. Or threw Janetti through the glass. That was very emotional.
That was pretty good.
Hulk's speech on Raw. Or HBK's speech on Raw.
You see, those are emotional moments, Steven.
What?
I'm saying we could do emotional moments.
I know, but I'm not good at those. There was way too many, and they'll make me cry.
All right, we'll do that in 2 weeks. Next week on the show, we'll do
Mae Young and Mark Henry.
Exactly. I just watched that. No. Rusev and Lana's wedding ceremony.
Sandow every moment.
Yeah.
No,
think about this week. We had our own sad moment.
When
Rusev
Goldberg debuted, that was emotional.
Hey, but this week we had a sad moment in WWE. We had Rusev and Lana.
Oh,
the wedding.
Chris Benoit's Raw tribute show.
Right.
Oh,
but Steven, we had our own emotional moment this week. You didn't cry?
No.
Oh, dude.
Didn't care.
Really? Oh, that's so rough, man. Yeah, but that was this week's.
Your best man is Roman Reigns. That was very emotional. Yeah, Roman was great. You're right. When I saw James in a shirt, that was very emotional.
Oh, man. Hey, I know. I didn't think I would be ever doing this.
I want that Lana cake. Yeah, I think we all want the Lana
right.
cake.
You got anything to add?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, that's the end of the first segment today. So, all our Periscopians, everybody stick around. We got a couple more shows coming up. Try to get Steven to dress a little bit better for the show. We'll see how that works out.
Doing great.
Anyway, you're listening to Wrestling with Attitude.